same thing. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. The last guy did the same thing. You were the guardian?
Yes, and you just broke my glasses.
The last guy did the same damn thing.
You just body slammed me and broke my glasses.
Get the hell out of here.
If you'd like me to get the hell out of here, I'd also like to call the police. Can I get you guys' names?
Hey, you gotta leave.
He just body slammed me.
You gotta leave.
Hey, that didn't look good. I hear all the explanations, and I understand reporter Ben Jacobs may have been out of line, and maybe not, but probably so. But wow, that was a little bit more severe than I thought. All right, welcome back to Politics and Profits, now in 20 cities across America on the Biz TV network, plus Roku, plus Amazon, being brought to you by Liberatory Accounting, the IRS problem solvers. This is our panel, Politics and Profits panel. I like to call it the Triple P. Sounds kind of clever. Joining us in studio is radio talk show host in San Diego, Bob Baumer. Good to see you, Bob.
Welcome.
CEO of Your Home Familycare, a preventative care business. Laurie Edwards-Tate, as I like to call her, L-E-T.
Oh,
good to see you, Laurie.
Great to see you.
And joining us from Burbank, California, is legal analyst, political commentator, and former Olympic swimmer with Czechoslovakia, Sarah Condor-Fisher. Sarah, good to see you.
Great to be with you, Rick. Thank you.
Sarah, before we go to our first topic, that video, you're about to go to Italy here the next day or two, are you not?
Yes, I am competing in the World Bodybuilding Championships.
Well, we wish you luck.
Thank you.
I think Ben Jacobs ought to be glad you weren't there that day. All right, Sarah, let's start with you. The video, Gianforte, as an Italian, I should know that name. Gianforte, of course, won the election. What's your take on this story?
This is the first time I've seen the actual video, and you are right, it was pretty severe, and he definitely shouldn't have attacked the reporter. On the other hand, when I heard that conversation yesterday, how he was pushing the mic into his face, that could qualify legally as an assault. So arguably he was defending himself, but it was kind of exaggerated.
I agree with you. As it turns out, Bob Baumer, Ben Jacobs has a history. He's an anti-Trump reporter.
Definitely.
He is not, fair and balanced, if you will. He's not someone's reporting. He has an agenda. Now, does that mean he should be taken to the ground by someone 30 years his elder? No. But does this hurt the Republican brand?
You know, I don't think it does. If it was just that one incident, it might. But what we've been watching since President Trump has been elected is just an assassination by the press and the Democrats every single opportunity they get. So while it wasn't appropriate for him to do what he did, I don't think he got any sympathy. And the fact of the matter is 60% of the people hadn't voted at the time of the fight, and they voted him into office.
Yeah, 60% not voted, right. Laurie, what's your take on that video?
Well, I think it's unfortunate when someone at his level behaves in that way. I think that there's nothing we can do to reverse the fact that that election occurred. But I do believe that we need to be held to a higher standard if we're in an elected position or in the public in any way. And I really think that we really need to make that an issue within any party.
No, you bring up a good point. A higher standard.
Yes.
Hold yourself to a higher standard.
Yes.
Sarah, you may not be aware of this. You may not be aware of this, nor may you care. I used to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and when I watched Gianforte, it looks like he's got a background in some martial arts there, or at least maybe even Jiu-Jitsu. As an athlete, did you get the impression he knew what he was doing? That he wasn't just winging it there?
Absolutely. He must be. He's very qualified because that was a perfect wrestling grip. So I would suggest maybe he should go to the gym a couple more times a week and vent his anger there. But otherwise, I see what is wrong with the media. They are really pushing in the face. They are begging for it. I'm not surprised. The reporter was not even allowed in the room, and he told him twice, I will answer the question later. And in spite of that, the reporter insisted. So that's what you get.
There's no question the reporter, Bob, was over the line. He was arrogant. We know he has an agenda, but still.
I'm not going to give him a break. They haven't given any of the Republicans a break. I'm not going to give him a break. If Gianforte had the ability to do it over, he would. But I think that they were a little too pushy. Go back all the other times when the Democrats have pushed the Republicans. I remember one time Bill O'Reilly was on, and
Who is off now, and it's because of the media.
and they got right in front of him when he was trying to take pictures of Obama, and they didn't apologize.
Well, you know, Sarah, Bob brings up another point that I want to get at and get your quick reaction. The media is not just going after Trump. They are going after the Republican Party. Do you agree or disagree, Sarah?
I agree 100%. And this is a tip of the iceberg, but they don't realize, you know, what they report what they want to report. When you read reports like on Betsy DeVos or whatever Republicans say, it's all distorted. They skew themselves into pretzels. So it's hard.
I'm going to switch gears here. I want to get this in before we go to a break. This is American Stroke Awareness Month. And Laurie, you are in the preventative care maintenance business, CEO of Your Home Familycare. Yes. In our remaining moment here, tell us about Stroke Awareness Month. Why is it important? Why do we need to have an awareness month on stroke?
That's a very good question, Rick. You know, it's something that most of us don't know is that approximately 800,000 Americans have a stroke on an annual basis. Wow. And it's the leading cause of disability in this country. So unless we have a stroke ourselves or have a family member who's had a stroke, we might not realize that it is a very large societal problem that we have in this country and has a huge impact on disability as well as healthcare in general.
What should we be aware as Americans of stroke awareness?
Well, first of all, I'm very proud to mention I'm on the board of the American Lung Association and the Cancer Action Network. And we really, you know, if you smoke, you have twice the chance of having a stroke.
And we're smoking off to a break. I'm Rick Amato, back after this.